What's good, y'all? So yeah, we got her stripped down. We got the decals peeled off. She was dirty as fuck before she got delivered, so we had to clean her up. It's all good. Talked to one of my boys. And he said, we'll come up with something for the color scheme. I'll let you guys see the process of how we get it painted and cleaned up and all that. But for now, we're just gonna order up some tires and probably throw these back on until we get it painted up. Might overvolt it just so it's cool to cruise around until all the components get in. So yeah, some new tires, overvolt. Have her able to keep up, go on some cruises until all my stuff comes in again. And we'll be on a process of getting her clean. Alright, y'all, we got the suspension off. All pretty good. Also got my little lift. Little pit posse, she's been cool. Yeah. My whole back is getting tired of lifting these little joints. It's not too heavy, but still though. Every bit of laziness helps. Anyhow, so ran into a little issue here, and it came with the size of the shock. So yeah, it's so short that when I put it on, I can't even lower the damn kickstand. So yeah, these are 165 millimeter D&Ms I got, and after I measured eye to eye, it's probably not exact. It was like 8 inches eye to eye there, and then around 7 inches. Well, not exactly, about 6.5, whatever. Right there, so that's should be 165 and 200 or 203. So yeah, I'm gonna get the 200 millimeter D&Ms. Take these back and return them for 200 because these are 165s, and I should be good with the 200s, and then slap those on. I got the inner tubes. They came in, waiting for the tires, and then we're gonna pop open this up, clean it up some more, and then clean up the wiring. Show you guys the 48 volt SLA setup and my new charger that came in, and just keep it going. Alright, y'all. So the tires came in as well as the inner tubes. So we got those. Gonna install them later on. The D&M shocks are a vast improvement over the stock ones. Very impressed with them. Ride smooth, no squeaking. Not too much bouncing over bumps. Just makes the override quality smoother and more comfortable. Before I install the tires, I am gonna do 48 volt SLA range test. Maybe not a range test, just a speed test. Yeah, I don't got time for range test, so yep, correction, speed test. And for those who aren't up on the lingo, SLA stands for sealed lead acid. Pretty much like car batteries you'll find, or maybe lawnmowers or motorcycles have sealed lead acid batteries. So we're gonna do a SLA 48 volt speed test before we swap in the 72 volt 20 amp hour live PO4. All right, so we got that first tire out, man. It was a little difficult. I ain't gonna try. It wasn't crazy hard, but I mean, it wasn't easy either. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna fake the funk and be like, yo, that shit just came off easily. Nah, that shit didn't come off easily. But these were the tools. Oh, you know what happened was what really got it done is that good old petroleum jelly. So what I did is once I had the hook and I pulled like that, and the tire was coming over the lip, I was like, man, this shit is not giving me no movement. Now I'm trying to go. So I got the petroleum jelly, came all around the edges, globbed it up, and then I went in there again, peeled it up, and then I slid. I was like, oh, okay. But I struggled for probably about about a good 10-15 minutes trying to slowly irk it over. And I was like, man, We put that petroleum jelly to work. You know how she do. And it just, yuck. And I was like, okay. Then put some more and just slid it around until y'all came off. So all that white stuff in there is lithium grease because it was really stuck. And I was like, when I first got it, but now I'm looking, it's like missing dirty. So I think before we go to changing the rest of the tire or mounting, whatever, I'm gonna try to take this hub assembly apart or chain holder, whatever, and clean this up. So I'll let you guys see what it's like taken apart. I'm sure you've seen in some other videos, but we're gonna check mine out and clean it, put it back together, throw on the wheel, and then do it again on the front. So got that cleaned up pretty well, not the best, but we got a whole lot better than it was before. I mean, it was pretty gunked up in there, pretty bad. So you can get a little bit more of that off of there, a little piece right there. But yeah, we cleaned it up pretty good. I mean, a whole lot better than it was. I'll probably spray some more WD-40 in there and get the rest of that out. And then once we
This is officially the worst tailgate I've ever been to.
Look at those barbarians.
get that knocked out on the commercials. We don't want to hear no commercials. Alright. Yeah, once we get this cleaned out some more, then we'll throw in some grease. And grease all around. And then seal it back up once we get the grease in there. And then let's throw that tire back on. So let's go ahead and do some more cleaning. Grease her up, throw the tire back on. Got the tire on last night, got it mounted. Then I was putting some air in it. You hear it leaking out, so when I was installing the tire, imagine I damaged the inner tube somehow. So I'm gonna take it off again. I ordered a new inner tube already, and then try to mount this joint without ruining next inner tube. So back at it. All right, so we got the Kendas on there. A learning experience for sure. 3 pinch tubes later, finally got them on there. I kind of feel like a pro at it now. After going through all that struggle, my boy V showed me that you're supposed to put one side of the tire on first and then slide the inner tube on there, and then deflate it. I think what happened is I had it inflated a little bit too much, so when I was bringing it up to the last part of the lip, I kept pinching the tube. Man, it was a fucking headache, but we got it done, didn't we, Mr. B? We did. Got them D&Ms. I want to add the extender on there. My buddy showed me that I went on the ride with. He had extenders on there so we could lift it up a little bit. That'll be cool. Maybe extend these as well. I was gonna put my speaker and my phone right here, but I think you need somewhere for your tablet for the Kelly controller so you can check all the settings. Let me turn it off. So, yeah. River mirrors are functional too. See, you can see behind you. Look, see behind you. So no more looking over my shoulder. I wish they worked on the scooter, but they don't do shit while you're riding on the scooter. So I'm glad they were able to work for the Razor. I might need the, excuse me, buddy, tire. Now we need the motor, battery, controller, brakes, of course. Zoom brakes are, I think it's XXT or EXT or something like that. I've seen them. So definitely need brakes when you go faster. The springs too. I think I might add the springs in there that lifts it up as well when I do the extenders. I forget what hardware store they said it has the springs, but I'll definitely add those as well. But at least she's rideable now. We could do a SLA 48 volt or SLA 48 volt overvolt speed test and see if she's a little bit faster with these wheels versus the road wheels. So we'll do that here shortly and then see if she can get to 17, maybe 19. We'll see. She needs